Hello, I'm Robert Dakota with Worldviews Media, and I'm here with Fred Rusher, and he has a very special artistic product I would like for him to present, and he brought the Platonic Solids with him this morning. So welcome, Fred. Tell us about the Platonic Solids.
Well, I make all these objects out of wood because I've been doing woodwork for about 60 years. And the first object that we can make in this third dimension is the tetrahedron. It's the basis of all other geometry in this particular universe. The tetrahedron is made out of 4 triangles. It would be like a 3-sided pyramid with the base being the same. And according to Plato, in the Timaeus, it represented fire. So Plato had described 5 solids, and these 5 solids are made up of the same shape, that is all triangles, all squares, or all pentagons. The edge length of them is all the same. The angle that makes their shape is all the same. And when you were to rotate them in a sphere, they would touch the edges of the sphere with their points. So that's the tetrahedron. The second object is the octahedron, which is really the pyramid doubled. The pyramid doubled, and it's made out of 8 sides. That's why it's called an octahedron. And again, the edge length is all the same, the angles are all the same, and it rotates inside a sphere, touching all the points. And it represents the object of air. The third shape, hexahedron or cube, is made out of squares, 6 of them. And again, it has 90 degrees on all angles. The edge length is all the same, and rotated in a sphere, rotates very nicely, touching the edges, and it represents the Earth. And the third or fourth thing in this case would be the icosahedron. Now the icosahedron is made up of 20 sides, ikosa being 20 in Greek. And if you were to take the tetrahedron and make it 20 of them and have them all face the same way inside, touching the inside, you could create the icosahedron, which represents water. And again, it's made of all triangles. The fifth shape is the dodecahedron. It's made up of pentagons. And again, we have 108 degrees for all the angles on this particular piece. And the edge length is all the same. And if you rotated it, it would be inside there. And according to Plato, it represents the ether. So those are the 5 shapes of the 5 Platonic solids that Plato described in Timaeus. Now we can combine 2 tetrahedrons to make a star tetrahedron. And the star tetrahedron represents the light body, or the Merkaba. And you can go into the studies and teachings of Drunvalo and other masters to find out much more about this star tetrahedron. Now I have found in my studies that I can make up 2 more objects that I call and add to this shapes called the Metatonic solids, that is the 7 shapes without the star tetrahedron. The first one here is a rhombic dodecahedron because it's made up of 12 rhombi. So this is a diamond shape. The edge length is all the same, but it has 2 angles, so it doesn't quite fit the definition of Platonic solids. And if you were to rotate it, parts of the vortexes would touch the edge of a sphere, but other parts would be a little bit indented. The 7th shape of this set is the triicotahedron, made up of 30 of the rhombi, and it has 32 vortex points, and this is the Earth grid. You can find out more about this on the internet by going to doing a Google on Earth grid, and it has 32 points, this say being the North Pole, the South Pole. One of these points over here would probably be the Bermuda Triangle. Another point down here could be Pele, and all the other vortex points around the Earth that are very active are all represented by the vortex points of this. So that is the 7 shapes of the Platonic solids plus the star tetrahedron, and I make all of these objects out of wood so that you can come to my website and take a look at them and enjoy them and buy them. Thank you very much. So if you would like more information on these things and other sacred geometry items that I make, you can come and see us the weekend of May 26th to May 28th at Creative Life Center for Cosmics Origins event. Thank you very much.